Hello everyone, Ryan Archer, West Ham Fan TV. So it's been confirmed this morning that Manuel Pellegrini is our new manager. He's the new man to take us forward. He's our 17th full-time manager in our history. My reactions on this is it's such an exciting appointment by the club. The board had to make this appointment. They've done it quick, which they said they was going to do. We know that one of their first choices was Rafa, but it was between Rafa and Pellegrini. And either one of them would have been a great appointment. But for me, I'm really excited about him. I've seen what he's had to say this morning. He plays exciting football. He wants to go out and get 4 or 5 new players to add to the squad that he's already got. I think one of the first jobs he's got to do is obviously put his arm around Lanzini and Hernandez and say, look, you are my 2 main boys next season, along with Arnautovic. Get them to want to stay at the club. Especially Hernandez. He didn't have a great season last year, and that was probably down to management. But yeah, I mean, look, he's got a good record, as we know, in the Premier League. He's loved, but I've seen a lot of City fans comment on forums, West Ham forums, and our videos saying that he's a great appointment by the club. They loved him. The reason he left City because obviously Pep Guardiola come available, so that's why they went with him. But look, he's got a good record wherever he's been. Real Madrid, I think he broke the record points there. Villarreal, Malaga. He had a little spell in China. I think the team that he was with, I can't pronounce their name, but they was formed in 2010 and they finished 4th last year. Like, it's not a competitive league like the Premier League, but no, I'm really excited about this. But the main thing is now, is the board have done this. Listen, the board have got their haters. I'm not a great fan of the board, but I'm going to give them credit for this appointment. They said they was going to go out and get a proven Premier League experienced manager. They've done that. The main thing is now they need to go and back him. They need to get these 4 or 5 players that he wants. Maybe 6 or 7 players, but at least 4 or 5 of them have got to be quality players. Not squad players, quality players that are going to challenge people in our first team. Because there's a lot of players that turn up on a match day. They know they're in the squad. They know they're in the team. And, you know, they need a bit of competition. And I think it's exciting times for West Ham. Look, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. But as we know as West Ham fans over the last few years, it don't always go right. So let's fingers crossed. You know, I think I've got a bit of faith in Pellegrini. You know, I think he's going to bring a lot of a bit of exciting football back to West Ham. He's going to attract some good players. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And like I said, the board, I'm going to give them credit, but they've got to go out, they've got to back him now, they've got to give him some money. I'm sure Pellegrini would not have signed that 3-year deal if he hasn't got money to spend. So I don't know how much it is, but it needs to be quite a lot. And who knows, you know, listen, there's a lot of people out there that hate the board, and you can understand why. And they probably want to see Pellegrini fail because they don't want the board to get credit for it. I'm not that. Listen, the board for me, put to one side for now. All I'm focusing on is the team, Pellegrini and who he signs. The board obviously are major players in this because they've got to back him. But if they do it, if they back him and he brings in the players he wants, then once again, I'll give them credit. I'll give them credit for doing it. As you know, we've all got our issues with the board. Some people are for the board, some people ain't. But for now, I mean, it's probably the best bit of exciting news we've had for a little while. So I'm going to enjoy this. But I'm just giving you a quick reaction. As you can see, I'm in my car. No green screens or anything. So yeah, I mean, I'll be talking more about Pellegrini and the transfer roundups. And I'm sure we're going to be linked with loads and loads of players from now on. But yeah, I'll leave that there. I'm Ryan Archer at West Ham Fan TV. Welcome to the club, Pellegrini. Wish you all the best and giving us something to cheer about next season. So we're going to get right behind you. So come on, you Irons.